Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're back with some more Ark. So this time, you can probably guess by the title, but we're going to get into the castle mod, I believe. Maybe called something else, but it has something to do with castle. So if we go all the way down here, somewhere, that's steampunk, which we'll get into, which is this. So it has a lot of different things. Double wide long bridge. You know what? There's actually some things. Alternative engineers workstation. Wait, we can make a portable workstation? How do we do that? Castle flooring bin. Workstation contains blueprints for all castle flooring pieces. Okay, well, we're going to need to make some of this stuff. I actually already have this Royal Engineers workstation. So we need to look at how to make this and the castle flooring bin. So let's do a quick little workstation. Okay, it's right here. So let's get some wood, some thatch, and some fiber. Jumping right into it, but hopefully everyone is doing well. I'm loving playing some modded Ark. Oh, we got quite a bit. If you hold Shift and T, oh, that only does half a stack. I had no idea that was a thing. Huh. Well, did y'all? Let's get some more wood, some more thatch, fiber. What all did we need? Was that it? That may have been it. So let's go ahead and let's make this alternative. I don't know if this makes a difference, but we'll craft it. So the other thing was floor. Let's make this too. So we have these two items. Alternative Engineers Workstation. That looks just like the same. I hate putting something up here. Especially, I mean, I can still get around it. I kind of hate putting it in the way. But, ooh, this is a big item. Big ticket item. Okay, so what's in here? Curved cutout, tile flooring. Most of this is just wood and metal, stone and thatch. Tile single. So I'm kind of curious on how this stuff works. What a spiral staircase. I mean, I'm wondering if we just laid this down. We can play around the flooring later. Those look like they kind of match a lot of the pieces. Battlement. Ceilings. So this is basically just like the other one. Where's foundations? So, okay, so this is pretty much about the same as this. Because I believe... we may not have to call it foundations. Most of these, yeah, because here's part of one of the bridge ones. There's all the battlement stuff. Yeah, here's the double wide long bridge. Okay, so this has everything just kind of in a row. So this is I guess the Royal Engineers workstation. I guess we could put some obsidian there if we wanted one of those. Never mind. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so we have all of this we can make. Now, the reason why I made this is I knew it takes a lot of materials. And I didn't know the mods, so I wanted to test a little bit. So we probably won't use this. Actually, can I pick it up? Wait, did that say... pick up? Oh, can I pick up that? So I may actually leave one of these down by the water. So there's a couple of things I was trying to look up, and I know mobs are not supposed to spawn next to foundations, but they can spawn in other areas away from it. I don't know the radius of that. A lot of people have different stories. You know, some people say it doesn't work at all because they constantly get things spawning in their base that kills their dinos. Other people, you know, says it's the same as the plants. I don't know if I buy that because why is all these damaged? Just that one's damaged. Okay. So I don't know. And you may notice a few more changes here, a few more dinos. Basically, we have, what do we have? Quetz, as you can see, the owner, that's actually a coworker of mine. He tamed it up so that I could use it. We have Charger. It's a female rhino. She was a 150 rhino, so that's why I kind of nabbed her up. We have Big Bertha over here. I did not know Quetzals, that bird. I mean, it's a big bird, but he can pick up a mammoth. So we have Big Bertha, very easy to level. We have Rocky over here. He was a 145. Yeah, a 145 Doedicurus. We have Spike over there, so we're actually doing pretty good when it comes to dinos. I do a lot of the taming off camera, just for the fact that it does take up time. And then we have Stinger, we have the Scorpion down there. We did this, but I had to kind of modify it a little bit. So yeah, so this Quetzal actually is, like I said, my friend tamed it up. I know in the last episode, I'm pretty sure we, if it all goes out in order, we're with Digi taming him up one. So, ooh, look at the torches. So, what I want to do is I want to start on the castle mod. So, we already made this. Actually, already made quite a bit of pieces. Just because I knew I was going to be doing this. And I tried placing some, and it is kind of a little difficult because these are not small pieces at all. There's a few other things I would like to make. I wouldn't mind testing out doors, massive fortress gate. So that will let a larger version of the fortress that covers 2 foundations. Wow, that is a massive door. I don't know where we would need that at the moment, but there's a couple other things I kind of wanted to check out. So some of the wall pieces, what are some of these pieces? It actually kind of makes it, I see why they did the other way, because it kind of makes it hard to look at some of these pieces with the light blue. So this is a bridge ramp. The structure must be snapped to a foundation or another bridge. Okay. Castle room insert. Arc basics like that. Huh. Okay, what are these things? Roof ends. Got that going for us. Several different roof ends. Castle chairs, platforms, and other stuff. So we have a lot of stuff going on here. We do want to make some of these battlements. Could be pretty cool. This is a smooth. This one basically has kind of the the smooth top across it. That one smooth cutout or smooth cutouts. So we'll have to look at some of these. Do they have the straight battlements too? I'm sure. We do have, allowing you to walk on top of the walls. So we have some of these. Basically, we have some with little notches and others that are straight. And we have all different types of inside corners. other things. So I want to look at some of these rounded pieces. Let's make one with a gated window. That takes metal or crystal. Got more metal. And then some half walls, some regular walls. Let's go ahead and craft up a couple. Let's craft up a couple with windows too, because I like to see what that is. We can craft up one with a doorway. I want to look at that. I don't know about putting the battlements on because massive stained glass window. Is this on part of a wall? It looks like it. Rose window. Yeah. So a lot of that will probably, when we start getting added into some detail. Let's go ahead with that, and it's still nighttime. So hello, or hey. I like how you say one thing and type another. We could, let's take, because we're going to use a lot of stone, we can get the thatch and the fiber pretty good. So let's take Rocky. I know it's probably going to be difficult to see. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop here. I'm going to get set up down by the water, and then I will do a cut back. So I want to go ahead and look at some of these. Like I said, I already know kind of what some of these foundations are already about. And I wanted to try out, actually I never did make a gate. I didn't go ahead and I just made a S Plus foundation, set this on it, and I've put quite a bit of stuff in here already. Between fiber, thatch, wood, stone. Hey Mr. Poop Machine, level 20. So hopefully we'll be fine. The one concern I have about this is the mosquitoes, or in this case the Magnalarium or whatever they're called. I'm not a big fan of those guys. So I don't know the spawning distance between foundations or things like that, and I'm hoping that, I'm hoping that they don't spawn. Wait, that's not too high. Snap it. So these actually snap together, and I kind of like the looks of them. They're, as you can see, they are massive. But you can kind of snap, So we got, the foundation, goes down. It goes down pretty big. I'm hoping those are just, there's a little bit of runoff from the swamp area. Get out of my way, dude. There we go. Hoping there's just a little bit of runoff of the swamp area where those Magnalarium or Magna whatever are spawning. That's a good way to place it. So pretty straight. They do have the little line there. There may be a little tiny sliver, but I kind of wanted this. Wanted this kind of wall going across here. These guys, what is it? Meganura? I don't know. Me and reading, I don't like it, but it's essential. So let's go ahead and let's look at some of these curved ones. So we got to lay these down. It actually laid down right. Sometimes it will flip around. See how if we get on this corner, it won't do it. It knows. I tell you what, it knows. Sometimes you got to play around with it a little bit to get it to actually go the way you want it to. In this case, it did. Now, we do have all this debris down here. And that's where this guy comes in. So, yes, I could be doing this. I could go get a beaver. I may need to for the wood. I hope we didn't damage the foundation. He was making a lot of extra noise in the water on the beach. Really? Let's run up here. Drop all this stuff off. Doesn't look like you got much because of our stacks going up to like 500, but yeah, you did get a bunch. So now we should have plenty of stuff that we need in here. We can make the battlements. Can make some of these walls, not these because we need metal, but we can make more walls if we need it. We can make more half walls or slanted fireplaces. Yeah, figured as much. So we need some more stuff for that. But we can make some of it, which is good. So I kind of like, I really like that way. It is going to be a long straight wall. I'm going to fix it up and do a few things with it. So the nice thing is if you do kind of run into, let's come over here. So this is what I hate sometimes, is now it just does not want to place the structure here. Why? I have no idea. Just won't do it. So this is kind of what sucks about this mod sometimes. And I don't know an easy way to snap things. See, it wants to snap automatically. I kind of wish I could pull it back a little bit, where I could get it to butt right up against it but not snap. That would throw the wall off though. Let's see if that's there. It's about where this stone is. And this is complete guessing. This is gonna suck though if it's wrong. What if I do this? So can we do one of these curves? Where's one of the windows? There's a window. So the problem is it may not be straight. We can do this here. I don't want to place too much just in case if I have to start picking things up. But this wall is going to be off. Oh, you can place it like that? That's good to know. So I could try... Oh, I'd have to break all of this. But basically what I want to do is I want to get something coming from this hill. This initial part here, I don't know any way of getting it not to look like a box. There are a lot of different structures and different things you can kind of add, and I may fit in something here. So I'm going to go ahead and play around with the placements of these blocks. I want to get everything lined up where I can hopefully put a smooth border across the top. The one thing I do know is you can take some of these, and if you do place them kind of high, sometimes another one will snap like that. And what I wanted to see is if we have a half wall, put it there, if it makes it flush, which it looks like it does. So it just slid right off the top. So we could technically go like that and stagger this down. That means I would have to start at the highest point, which would be up here. That would work on one side, but that would probably, and unfortunately this stuff you can't pick up, so we got to just demolish all of it. That would work on one side, but I would probably struggle kind of with the other side. And one of the main reasons I want to take it all the way as close to the water as possible is to try to prevent any type of spawns. So I definitely don't want those big mega, I don't know, I'm just going to call them mosquitoes, coming from the swamp over here. And I don't really care too much about the view from the swamp. I do care about the view from flying over this, of looking just like a straight wall. So let me go ahead and get the placement of how I want this. And then I'll cut back to starting to build the walls. These corner steps are actually kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, so let me take you a quick tour. I went ahead and got my actually, let's put, where's the steps? 3. Oh, they won't snap there. What about the regular steps? I know I have, was it 4? I have those. And they don't line up. That may bother me. I mean, I guess I don't need. I guess I don't need those. Wide? Wood? Okay. Yeah, man, there's a little bit of a gap there. That kind of sucks. Yeah, so let me take you for what I have so far. Now, I haven't really had much spawn back in this area, which is good. So we do have, I started it up there, the walls. They kind of go down. Now these are pretty big. Now I've actually toyed with the idea of bringing the walls up on both sides. That way there's a hollow kind of walkway through it. For different things, not that it's needed, but I mean, it is space we could technically use. I could kind of do some pillar outs, and I don't know, but I'm gonna see what type of like fancy things, like items we have, and kind of put on the beach here. Kind of open it up. I thought about maybe putting a gate. If I can do, let's see if it'll let me do stairs. Well, let me do these stairs. It will. So I thought about doing stairs here. Actually, go ahead and put the thing. And stairs on this side. And thought about a gate right here. And then we can kind of come through. We should have plenty of openness through here for the for any dinos that we may need it. That way we can still kind of get over to this area, because this area is where it's actually directly underneath my little medieval base. Now, castle, medieval, it kind of goes hand in hand. So I'm probably going to either use a couple of the pre-mades or build a lot of these little structures, and I'll probably replace some of these walls with the castle walls. Now, it sucks the foundations are so large to kind of go up on the cliffs. I don't know how I'm going to do a lot of that yet, but I think this may be some of my, if depending on mob spawn, I think this may be a lot of my uh, better areas for dinosaurs, kind of. So, oh, that really looks floating from this angle. I really don't like that. And I can't put... I could just leave it off. I mean, do these stairs look funny? I mean, that would probably come out to about where I'm standing. I don't know. This I would have to play around. I kind of want to use some of those rounded edges just for the effect. Whoa, go the other way. That may not look too bad. I will put a door, one of the rounded edges with a door there. So there's a couple things I found out. I built it up there first and I staggered down, and I was really worried about lining it up on this other side. But then I learned a trick you can do. So one thing you can do to snap these things into place, if they won't, like, so say we wanted this to snap and see how it won't. Well, we can take a half wall like so, and then snap it to that half wall. So I was able to actually not really worry about lining it up, because I was like, wait a minute, let me just try it. Oh crap. Where's my stairs? I was going to put a thing of stairs on this side anyway. So, is that in the dirt all the way? Yeah. So I figured I would try it. It actually did work. I was able to snap this level and then snap a level above it. Now, if you look, this is where I want a main, like, indoor castle structure. I like my house up there. The basement area that's a crafting. I really need a crafting area where I can do what I do to that crafting bench there, is just pull up whatever resource I'm harvesting at the time. In this case, it's been a lot of stone of what I found on the beach. The trees and stuff to make these platforms. I really need something where I can kind of just pull up the different dinos that can get it and craft from it. So, and that's one of the things I can kind of do here. So, at least with that one. So I thought about expanding this out, making it a little bit larger, put a dino door where I can kind of bring bring dinosaurs up in here. I may need to make this stick out a little bit larger. Yeah, I am taking up some of the beach area. And you know what? I may do this. No! It sucks you can't pick these things up. Oh, will it not snap? I don't think it will snap up top. It's probably too high. Will this one snap up there? Yeah, this one will. So I don't know. I may have to leave it. I'm gonna have different layers in here when I start doing the interior. I kind of would like. See, I can't snap anything down there, and I have to go up with it. What I really need to test is if I put a wall, like, let's say, where's my full walls? And actually, I probably want to use No, because it jumps up. I can use a full wall. So if I use a wall and I don't have any more stairs, what I'd like to see is if I can get some stairs that will, go up here. It should. But then I can use this. I don't have any more. And kind of extend that platform on out. And really try to get a good platform up here that I can kind of go on. One, it will kind of eliminate spawns. I'm not too worried about having a gate on this side because as you can see, it's really not much. Oop, I did not make someone happy. Jump up. Am I gonna not be able to get back in? Help. Come on. We're having some technical difficulties. There we go. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm not sure about a gate on that side because I don't really need to go that further over there. I did think about extending this though back a little bit. No, you know what? I kind of like it that it's ending it right there. So things still like the stuff still spawns at this little corner though, which I guess is fine. Yeah, I'll leave it. Well, we'll have the long gate, and I'm going to continue working at this. So this is what I have so far. We can kind of go on and let's take a look at some of the stuff. And you know what? Actually, before I get off here, it is getting dark, so you probably can't see a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and make up a few other pieces. Where's my base? Right here. I'm going to go ahead and make up a few other pieces and cut back when it's daytime so we can try to bring the walls up. Okay, now I can honestly tell you there's no way I'm going to be able to finish this episode. To make it look cool, to make it look like a castle, it's not going to happen. There's a lot of probably adjustments off camera I'm going to need to do. Look at that guy over there on my wall. But I did want to kind of make some progress. So by some progress, I meant doors. Why won't it snap? There. Oh, that looks awesome. So we have this is the massive fortress gate. No snap point. This massive fortress gateway. And this is the massive fortress door. I don't like that. Why? Oh, there we go. So supposedly this one will allow Brontos in. So if we get a Bronto, he can now come in. So I know I was talking about doing double walls. It will probably start here. Maybe something up there. So let's see what else can we do. So this is pretty cool. We got a gate in. We have curved walls. So let's look at, I want to get maybe some of this front done. Show kind of what I have planned. And you can see I have quite a little bit of pieces I wanted to test out. So this says 1 by 1 room circular staircase. So the circular staircase will go 1 floor only. So I'm guessing by 1 floor it's talking about a full full wall. Now I want to make something look damaged. Maybe it was my armor or my weapons or something. I'm gonna come in here. Walls. I put some extra stuff in here so we can do windows. Now let's go ahead and make rose windows that has crystal. How much crystal? I have quite a lot of crystal. Stained glass window, rose. Let's do this. Let's make a couple of those. A couple of those. We were in walls, right? Yeah. Where's my wall doorways? Entryways. That's wooden. Okay. Either a gate, wooden door, or both. So we have this is a wooden drawbridge door we don't want. There's a wooden door, wooden gate. I want the wooden doors. Let's make a couple of those. Let's make one more. So while some of those are actually being made, let's look at... I don't know if I'm going to finish this area. I could. I didn't know exactly what area I wanted, but let's go ahead. I want to put 2 of these because these walls should be pretty massive, and there's technically 3. Does that look like a stained glass window? Look at that view. So that kind of bugs me a little bit, that it's not the same texture. I don't know. Why did they do that? Cycle, stained glass, blue, green. That's kind of cool. Anything on the door? No. Yeah, that I don't like. So we can do another one here. So apparently that is an orange color. And then let's just put a regular wall right here in the middle. So that is 1 high walls. So I'm guessing we can do a ceiling. Can we go ahead and snap the ceiling up here? We can. Okay. Can we go ahead and snap? I don't know how to line this thing up. I was hoping it would snap, but doesn't look. Is that okay? And there's a rail in there. Good. So you just got to be careful coming off the top of it. So at nice, it does go up through the hole. And we have that. And oh, now how does... Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, not bad. Okay, so good. You can't see the roof. Oh, I like those windows. That still bothers me. This door probably doesn't have the auto close feature. That's probably gonna suck. But I don't see myself going out too much. I get everything I want kind of on this mountain. I wouldn't mind having the oh, nice. It hides right behind that. Very cool. So, stairs here. We were making a doorway. It wasn't made yet. Tell you what, this is just taking so much materials. So we were making a doorway. We will put... Where was the doorway? Number 9. Number 9. So, and I know this video is probably pretty long by now. Looking at all the little clips and stuff that I did, if I put everything in. So does this have... It probably doesn't have... I like the look at the door, though. Really like the look at the door. So I did make some regular roofs, and those roofs are actually pretty thick. I like that. I really like this. Oh, okay, so placed it. Nice. Now that wall, why did I do that? Why did I do that? We have a stone wall. Now that... Yep. It'd be nice if I kind of... It would go up, but then we have a spot underneath it. You know what I can try to do? What I may try to do is see if I can actually just put fence gates and build a maybe an S plus wall to go in there. It wouldn't match probably, but that's okay. So curved walls. Which way are you curved? Very nice. I'm gonna have to put stuff on there. So I will have to find the roofs that will fit. And I'm curious if there's any type of columns or anything that we can put in the corners. Because that may be another thing that I don't care for as much. But we can go ahead, continue with some of the walls. I would like to have another. How many windows did I make? You know, since we're in the inside of the gate, let's look at. Why did it not place? It's lined up there. So, nice big iron gate. We probably won't see too much out of it. So this should be fine. It'll be nice to be able to do this second layer. And I really like the fact that they have these spiral staircases because, whoa. If I can get up them. So the staircases don't take up too much room. So we may have to actually we may have to stick with a half wall to top off that correctly. Or what I could see if we can do is put it up here. And that's probably what I'll end up doing, is put the half wall. That way we can have another full wall. Because what I'd really like to do up here, right above the stained windows, you got the doorways, got these structures. The doorway. Where is... See, that looks good. And then the little balconies. I need to check, make sure my guys are okay. Nothing else has really spawned. It's, after I cleared it, this thing looked kind of safe. Now the doors will probably look pretty good like I did before. I actually put them in set. So you can see the doors on this side. Oh, hello. I'll just put it the same way. So let's take a look at that from the outside. Fall off the wall, take some damage. Everybody still good here? Yeah, you're still good. So we have that part of the castle being built. Oh, and you know what I don't like already? No, that's right. That's how they ended up. So that kind of blends in well together. I guess from a distance, the gate doesn't bother me as much. Yeah, well, who am I kidding? It does. But there's not much I can kind of do about it. But we got the little balcony areas. I would like to see if I can find some wall torches and snap some wall torches. Now, it'd be nice if I could actually snap the auto torch ones that we have, which we may be able to do. We could probably actually try to build. I know I have tons of them at back of my base. I got some fiber. And I may need some hide. I don't have any hide. Oh, I do have hide. And flint. I don't think I need all that. Oh. The auto torch with timer. So if I can use these to hook on the wall, it will be even better. But for testing purposes, okay, flying up that thing now. Can I put this in this corner? I can. Turn those on, shut the door. Oh, made two of them. Turn that on, shut the door. And so we didn't finish the rest of this. I'm gonna have to cut it out because this episode is extremely long, and I probably should have set it up in 2 parts. But there we go. Made a lot of progress on this. We got that door. It's actually looks smaller than the Behemoth door. Maybe it's just because of the size of the foundations. But I like it starting out so far. I think this corner is going to look pretty cool. We may move some stuff into here. I want to get this fixed up. I know that is a regular, like a square foundation, but did that just spawn there? I know that's a square foundation, but this is probably going to be a full tower. I have to see how I can kind of do this piece. I would really like it to be a full tower. And the other thing I need to look at is roofs for the corners, which I'm pretty sure we saw. If we look at ceilings. Oh no, I need opposite of that. Roofs. Not roofs. Ceilings is what I needed. But I don't need curved inverted. I don't need curved inverted. Curved. Okay, I'm gonna have to end it. Ceiling quarter. Let me make this one piece. See if it fits. And then I'm definitely ending it. So, where did I put it? So it's not facing the right grain. I could probably bring the other ones into it. So there's some little things that I definitely need to kind of look at with this mod and get tweaked. I'm probably going to try to build another good portion because, as you can see, it takes a lot of time for placement and stuff, and I need tons of materials for building this. But let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you're enjoying the modded series, and definitely appreciate the like. So, but this has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.